welcome to Qigong this morning with Danielle and Stella and some lovely other people that you can't see. I know they're there. Okay, let's warm up a little bit. It's really cold in Auckland this morning. Just shaking for warmth. It's a good thing to do. Shaking the hands, getting the blood flowing. Just a general all round good shake. Maybe a little bit more vigorous than sometimes, just to get things warmed up a little bit. And with it being so chilly, let's light a bit of a fire. We can imagine that there is a circle of fire around us, really bringing in that fire element, this feeling of warming up the body from the inside out through connecting with the fire element. And let's really start to bring in a sense of groundedness through the feet. Let's send down some roots, feeling the soles of the feet on the floor, feeling the solidity of what we're standing on and down into earth, connecting with the solid nature of what we're standing on. It's coming to our bones. That's such a great way to feel embodied and grounded. It's coming into the skeleton. Sometimes the skeleton feels so much of the earth. Kind of feels sort of earthy and minerally and crystally, and yeah, it's a really nice way to get into that sense of groundedness through the bones. I'm just going to keep shaking for a little bit longer, just keep it really general this morning, keeping it as a way of sort of warming up. As we shake for the last minute or so, just bringing awareness into anywhere in the body where it might feel a little bit stagnant. So I've got a bit of a left ankle, right hip thing going on, so I'm going to drop my awareness into those two places and just encourage this sort of loosening and letting go and this waking up of chi. Yeah, feel a bit stagnant in those spots. Great, and then we're just going to bring that to a gentle stop. Go straight into some warming up of the spine, all the fascia and muscles. Doesn't have to be a deep twist to start with. Let things naturally warm up, and twist can deepen. Again, let's stay solid into that connection into the ground. Letting the arms be loose. Twisting around the spine, warming up the spine. Let's let that just gently come to a stop. Great. Let's do the finger to thumb. Do some fire breathing. So we're going to step diagonally, bring the arms up, open up, then we're going to drop down the hands so we stretch through the wrists and the upper arms. Bring hands up, dropping them down, stepping back as we look down. Same again on the other side. So stepping through, arms come up, open through the chest. Nice stretch. Coming back. Keep going with that. Deep breath right down into the pelvis. And let's hold the intention of really stoking the fire, warming up. Maybe drawing fire through the whole system. Doing those deep breaths, filling the lungs. Oh, that's a beautiful stretch. Full breath in. Nice long exhalation. Great, then do one more. And then we're just going to change what we're doing with our hands. So we're going to bring the middle finger into the palm, as close as we can get to the Lao Gong energy center. But yeah, it doesn't have to be exact. And we're going to do the same movement with our legs. This time the hands are going to come up. Kind of, they were there, so now they're coming to there. Back down. So this is more of a pericardium moment. Gain full breath right down into the pelvis, really filling up the lungs. Keep remembering not to go, not to open as much into the chest and the arms. Let's do one more. And then changing the hands one more time. So this time the hands are just going to come straight up. So the blade of the hand straight up there. And let's make it very much about the heart, small intestine. Off we go. So just straight up. Connecting with fire element. Still a nice stretch. Still a deep breath. Just remembering to look down as we step back, reconnecting with earth, heaven, earth. Do one more on each side. Great. Let the hands and the arms relax for a moment. Hopefully it's feeling a little bit warmer. Still a bit chilly in the feet and the hands. Let's do some warming up. The hands and the wrists, fingers. Let the fingers kind of move around while we're circling the wrists. So imagine that the hands are moving through the feet, warming up through the feet, chi moving through the feet. Coming up into the ankles. And then working our way up through the tissues, bones of the lower legs, moving out any stagnant chi, coming up the legs into the knees, and coming up into the thighs, all the way up to the hip joints, and through the hip joints. And then moving into the pelvis, pelvic bowl, moving through the organs, all the tissues, bones of the pelvis. Ooh, something moving. Great. Coming up into the abdomen, letting your hands rise up. Into the diaphragm. Into the lungs and heart. Right up into the neck and the throat. Oh, excuse me. Let's come up into the face, head. Let's pay attention to our sensory organs, the tongue, nose, eyes, ears, and coming up to the top of the head. Great. Okay, taking the hand as a fist, just a loose fist, and then just gently doing some tapping up into the chest, back down the arm. Waking up meridians and tissues, chi. To the other side. Into the chest. Into the abdomen. Into the groin. Releasing with the back. Oh, that tender there. Up as high as you can go. And then working your way down to the buttocks. The legs. feet, on the inside, the outside, the front, and the back. Bit of a sweep everywhere. Great, hopefully that's feeling a little bit warmer. Oh, oh, okay. So let's just imagine that we have a fire in between the feet. This is a very health-bringing fire. It's not in any way going to burn or harm. It's all about just bringing the fire element in the body into balance and helping to balance the other elements. So let's bring in the rest of the elements. So we have the fire. Let's put some rocks around the fire. Let's imagine that we are standing in front of a body of water. So that could be some sort of pond or pool or sea or river or ocean. Just whatever comes to mind, just bringing in that fire, the water element. We've got wood. Up to you. Do you want to put the wood in the fire? Do you want to bring in some trees, or maybe do both? So surround ourselves in a forest and see some wood in the fire. So we've got wood, water, fire, the rocks. What are we missing? My mind's gone blank. Oh, we've got earth. Okay, we got them all. That's good. Okay, so let's just take a moment to really bring all of that into our awareness. Just being open to the different aspects of chi, of all of the elements. As you touch into them with your awareness, you might get a sense of how different parts of the body resonate differently as we just gently go from element to element in our awareness. A very purifying aspect of fire. Just connecting and opening to that. And let's create and hold the intention for the fire element to move through the system, balancing. You're bringing harmony, bringing the qualities of fire, the warmth and action and uprising and purification. We're also going to just harness its energy to move any stagnant chi, any stagnant blood, any stagnation in the body, and harness the power of fire in a gentle, supporting way. So imagine that the hands are scooping into the fire. You're going to draw it up the legs, up into the lower dantian, and then up into the torso. And as we come up towards the heart, hands are going to cross there. And keep bringing it up. Let the hands rise, and then they're going to come apart and come back down. So we're scooping fire up, drawing it up. As we draw up, these hands will start to cross, and they're completely crossed by the time they get to the heart, and then let them turn the other way. That's it. That feels better. Up they come, drawing in the fire, arms facing in, and then let's palm face out as we get up into the face and out. Purifying, balancing. Supporting the system. Let's connect with a long, slow, deep breath. Breathing in as we bring up fire. And as the hands start to turn, let's breathe out. Let the fire warm your system from the inside. Fire's purifying. This time when the hands come up, same movement, but we're going to touch in with our awareness into the lower dantian, into the heart, center, middle dantian, upper dantian. Still bringing up the fire, just anchoring awareness in these three energy centers. We move through them. As we move up through these energy centers and really become aware of them, let's also see if we can hold a whole body awareness. Really anchoring our consciousness, our presence in the body, in the movement and the intention, allowing this practice to bring us very deeply into presence, into embodiment. There's so much to hold us in this present moment. We've got the movement, we've got the fire, breath, we've got these energy centers in the body. Mind will wander, but bringing it back to any or all of those things. Staying in presence. And just notice how different it feels when there's a solid commitment to the embodiment, to the presence. A sense of expansion, connection from, or presence from this place of witness, which feels quite different, and presence internally in the body, so feeling all of this from the inside. And the mind gets to have a bit of a rest, so it can just rest in all of this, in the whole practice. This time when the hands come up to the lower dantian, we're just going to pause there for a moment. Just dropping into our aligned standing posture, letting the feet spread, tucking the sacrum in a little bit, nice long spine, tucking the chin. Feeling into this resonance between the hands and this energy center, magnifying our awareness. There might be a sense of uprising energy, pulsation in the pelvis, staying open to any sensation. Imagine that the flames have expanded to reach the top of our head. So we are standing in the fire, we are now off fire. It's dissolving ourselves so we embody the sensation of the fire element completely. It's blending with the fire element. Bring the hands up, middle dantian. Pausing here for a moment, really reconnecting into embodying the fire element. And the hands move up and facing outwards, the upper dantian, reconnecting with the fire element. Continuing the form. Let's bring our hands to anywhere in the body that feels that it might be a bit stagnant or needing some TLC. And if you can't reach that place, just point your hands in the general direction and use your intention. Imagine that your hands are in front of that place, dissolving back into the fire element. And bring our hands back to more central place. Let's continue with the form. Hands coming up. Drawing up fire. And the tissues all dissolve as we become the fire. Still have the sense of groundedness through the feet. Completely inhabiting the body space, but from the perspective and the experience of being the fire. Still very much with the body. This time the hands are just going to come straight up and out to the sides. And this time when they come up, it's going to put our intention and our awareness into all 5 elements, with the idea of balancing all of the elements in the system. Going to do that one more time, all the way up and all the way down. Pausing when the hands get to the pelvis. We're going to come out to the sides and gather in, bow down to you. This time hands rise up, gather into the middle dantian. It's rising up, gathering into upper dantian. Into the heart. Well dantian. Let's bring it in and pause, settle into our standing posture. Spreading feet, soften ankles, bend knees, tuck in sacrum, long spine, tucking the chin. Open body, open mind, deep presence. You're embodying the element, embodying the body, connecting with that part of ourselves that is the witness. Arms and hands relax. Allowing the elements to all dissolve. Let's take a nice long breath in and out. Just very gently coming back to movement and consciously coming out of the practice.